Welcome everybody to the weekly vlog. This week we are hitting the trails and I'll be giving you an update on how the marathon training's going.
Not bad.
10 miles.
10 miles in the mud.
-5.
-5?
Minus 5.
Yeah, muddy legs, installation.
Up the trails, yeah.
Trails it is. I'm liking it.
Right. Ready?
I think so.
Let's go. So marathon training's been so far successful, I would say. We got up to that 20 miles. It wasn't easy. We put our foot on the accelerator and turned it up once we had to pull the marathon forward. But in general, it's been okay. We managed the distances all right. They were easy pace. All zone 1-2 training, so that was good. Speed work is okay. I definitely think I need to do a bit more of that, I would say. But yeah, quite happy in terms of the distances we've got to, how quickly we've got to them, how quickly I recovered from them. Yeah, I just got to knuckle down a bit more on that midweek speed work, I think. Yeah, and then we sort of go into, I would say, probably phase 3 of 4, which is where we start really cranking up the pressure. It's so icy along here. Where we crank up the pressure for the next part of the training block. So the plan from next week is we go back up to our mileage. So phase 3 is that we start, so I've just started one of the worst hills on this trail. We start into phase 3, which is all about adding speed into those longer runs. So from next week, we're going to be running elements, probably the last, I don't know, 10k, something like that, at goal pace. Try and get that pace through those legs during those longer runs to try and, for 1, work on tired legs, 2, simulate, running at that pace, and 3, just to keep working on fitness, really, just to keep improving over those next 3 weeks. So we're going to go 16, 18, 20 over the next 3 weeks. So that's the plan for the next 3 weeks before we work out. I'm exhausted going up this hill, by the way. Before we work out what we're doing in terms of taper, may add an extra week in. Don't know yet. See how we go. But yeah, that's the plan for the next 3 weeks. Just on, and Tobe, funny enough, was just Tobe. Down here, Toby was just talking about it. I got a bit of a niggle on my left hamstring, top of my hamstring, which Simon, the fitness and food guy, PT, check him out on Instagram, gave me some stretches. So I don't know, I'm going to keep an eye on it, see what happens. That's the only slight worry at the moment. But apart from that, definitely been enjoying this training session. What about you, Tobe? How you been getting on? Let's see if we can stop him. He's like a machine along these trails. Tobe? Felt it this week?
Yeah.
What, just tired or?
Tired. The cold's not helping.
Yeah, I mean, you can see from the conditions, like I said at the start of the video, it's -5 today with a wind chill here in Broxbourne. It is cold, it's definitely not helped. So it's a good week actually to scale it back for us as well, really. It's worked out quite nicely as we look to the next stages of marathon training. Let's go, come on. Houston, we've got a problem, we're stuck. It's ice and water that way. Back that way is where we came from. We don't really want to get soaking wet feet when it's -5. Right, let's go this way and see what's the worst that could happen. Oh, it ain't too bad, Tobe. I love trail running. I love it. It's the adventure, Tobe. That's what we're out here for, bruv. Wet feet and an adventure. Woo. 2 miles done. So that was 10 miles in about an hour and 50 something by the time we...
55.
Yeah, mucked about. But you know what, I love that. Loved it. You can't beat trail running in the middle of a marathon, well you can't beat it anyway, but in the middle of a marathon training, but we are hitting the roads every day and it's just nice. I just, no about you, Toby, it was just nice to do something different, wasn't it? It's good.
Get away from the roads.
Yeah, nice break. It didn't rain for a change. Didn't rain.
Too muddy.
That'll probably be next week. Wasn't too muddy. Yeah, look. All things considered, we survived it all right. And that's where we're at in terms of marathon training. So you're up to speed. Next week we hit the 16 miles. So make sure you tune back in next week. But that's it from me and Tobe. We'll catch you guys later.